War isn't fought with bullets anymore, not where it matters anyway. The real wars are fought in the mind, silent, invisible, and absolute. And the prize is total psychological dominance. In this battlefield, the one who masters the dark art of manipulation wins everything without firing a single shot. Most men remain oblivious to this reality. They stumble through life believing logic, kindness, or brute strength will win hearts and minds. And you know what? They're 100% wrong. The truth is far more brutal. He who controls emotions controls reality. He who manipulates the mind owns the soul. And today, you'll step into that forbidden world. The world of the darkest psychological manipulation techniques ever devised. Refined, perfected, and weaponized inside Shogun Method. If you can handle it, that is. If you can't, don't despair, because most people simply can't stomach what I'm about to say here. Psychological warfare is simple. Destabilize, subjugate, and control. It's not about winning arguments. It's about creating emotional chaos so profound that your target clings to you as the only source of certainty left. Here's the thing, though. Ethics and morality matter, and it's important to remain virtuous as you wield these seemingly dark techniques. If your intentions are upright, your conscience will be the guardrails against evil and sin. Everything from here onward is not for the faint-hearted. This is the black book they'll never teach in universities. This is Shogun Method territory, where you'll exert your full power on the rock of virtuous masculinity. In this video, you'll learn 3 psychological manipulation techniques: emotional bombing, memory hacking, and the frame collapse. Get ready to take plenty of notes. Let's go. The first technique you must master is emotional bombing. At its core is a mind control weapon known inside Shogun Method as fractionation. Here's how it works. You subject your target to rapid emotional highs and lows in carefully engineered cycles. Each high floods her brain with dopamine. Each low rips it away. Soon, she becomes addicted to the cycle, needing you as her only source of emotional release. Over time, this erodes her emotional defenses. She stops thinking rationally. Her nervous system craves the next hit, and you control when she gets it. Make no mistake, fractionation isn't flirting or teasing. It's emotional heroin, and you're the dealer. In Shogun Method, fractionation isn't simply a seduction technique. Rather, it's the foundation of everything I teach. Every mind control tactic builds on the cracks that fractionation opens inside her psyche. Master it, and you control the battlefield before she even knows the war has begun. Once emotional chaos reigns, the next move is memory hacking. Understand this. Our memories aren't photographs. They're interpretations, fluid, malleable, and vulnerable, which means you can alter them. By subtly reframing past experiences, inserting suggestions, and anchoring emotions to false narratives, you can rewrite her emotional history. She'll remember you as the only man who ever truly understood her. She will forget the moments when she doubted you. Reality becomes whatever you decide it should be. Shogun Method teaches this in chilling precision. Anchor emotions to fabricated memories during emotional highs, and those memories concretize into permanent emotional truths. When you control someone's memories, you control their identity. And when you control their identity, you own their future. Does this scare you? These 2 techniques are just the tip of the psychological manipulation spear. If you want complete domination, you must go further. You must shatter her sense of self, and the frame collapse is the method. Every woman clings to an internal frame, a self-constructed idea of who she is. Shatter it, and she loses all internal navigation. She seeks a new frame to replace the broken one, and you offer it on your terms. Here's how. You subtly dismantle her independent self-image by questioning, undermining, and reframing her beliefs about herself. Each suggestion you plant chips away at her self-certainty. Each emotional low during fractionation opens her further, until finally she stops trusting herself and starts trusting only you. Inside Shogun Method, we call this identity replacement. It's one of the deadliest psychological weapons ever created, and when used correctly, it doesn't just make her want you, it makes her need you, existentially. Shoguns take a step further with the Black Rose sequence, an advanced hypnotic routine on identity replacement. If you have access to the core Shogun Method course at shogunmethod.net, Find the sequence in Module 7. You've now learned 3 psychological manipulation techniques from me. One technique is powerful, but real devastation happens when you layer them. Imagine this. You fractionate her until she emotionally destabilizes. During her emotional highs, you implant engineered memories. During her emotional lows, you subtly dismantle her identity. That's all 3 techniques layered into one. In Shogun Method, I teach tactical sequencing, using timing, emotional leverage, and narrative control to accelerate domination. This is how you go from casual influence to irreversible emotional capture. As you've seen, this differs completely from conventional persuasion and influence tactics. Mainstream advice about manipulation is a bad joke. They tell you to use open body language, or mirror her words, or be a good listener. If it's that simple, everyone would be a persuasion guru. But the truth is this: without emotional destabilization, memory hacking, and identity distortion, you're playing checkers while the masters play 4D chess. Real psychological warfare requires systemic, multi-layered, subconscious attacks, not cheap surface tricks. That's why Shogun Method stands alone. It doesn't aim for compliance. It aims for emotional enslavement by engineering emotional, psychological, and existential dependence. If you're not trained in this, you're unarmed on a battlefield where everyone else is weaponizing emotions against you. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when you'll lose. You must act now, trust me. My knowledge isn't for everyone. Most men will never dare to wield true psychological power. They'll keep begging, pleasing, chasing, and keep getting discarded. But for the few men ready to step into mastery and those willing to turn the battlefield of the mind into their personal empire, the path is open. You now have a glimpse of what's possible. But a glimpse isn't enough. You need the full arsenal, the entire enchilada, the whole shebang. You need Shogun Method. If you're ready to stop being another pawn and command the battlefield with techniques they swore you'd never discover, then it's time. Get inside the Shogun Method online masterclass at fractionation.org. Master fractionation. Master memory hacking. Master identity distortion. Own her mind. Own her world. Be a shogun and get Shogun Method under your belt. Because if you hesitate, another man will take what's yours. Trust me. Click the link on the pinned comment below or visit this site directly, fractionation.org.